Hey everybody, Brendan O'Neill here from Ready Fitness. This video and the next video what we're talking about is developing the pelvic powerhouse. So working on mobility first in the hips and then establishing some flexibility in the muscle groups around that. So soft tissue wise, we're going to start with a lacrosse ball, working the glutes. So if you put the ball right down on the floor, okay, start on one side, you're going to floss, move around till you find a trigger point, and once you do so, go ahead and tack it, and then move the hip joint. Okay, so you have the option of keeping your knee bent or extending leg all the way straight. And again, tacking and moving the hip joint. So take the time you need to work on one side and then switch. Okay, so now with the foam roller, we're going to work on the IT bands first, which run outside your femur from the hip to the knee. So I'm going to position the bottom IT band on the foam. I can tilt my hips a little bit forward or a little bit back, and once I dial in on a trigger point, I'm going to tack it and move the knee joint to put the band into motion. Okay, so again, I'm going to work my way down to the knee, find a spot, tack it, and move the knee joint. Okay, and again, just take the time you need on one side and then switch to the other. Okay, next in the lineup is the quads. So I'm going to start towards the upper thigh, floss, and tack. All right, just repeat that process until you get down to the kneecaps. All right, then we're going to finish up with the adductors, or inner thighs. So I'm going to start just inside the knee. And again, I'm just going to floss and tack my way up the inner thigh. Okay, so the soft tissue is just the first part. After you go through this progression, then you're going to move on to the flexibility work in the next video. All right, thanks again for joining me in these exercise videos. If you want to look up some more fitness tips, you can go to my website, which is staystronggetready.com. All right, thanks a lot.